All right, my friends, we are looking at the 2025 Audioholics Christmas gift guide. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Hey folks, I'm Gene Delasella with Audioholics. Wanted to go over the holiday Christmas gift guide with you. Better late than never. I've been traveling a lot, shooting videos, JTR videos, and all these other fun things that you're going to be seeing dropping in the next couple of weeks. But before we get into that, I wanted to go over the Christmas gift guide in case you're looking for last minute ideas for buying for yourself or buying for your loved ones. The editorial is on the website. I posted it a couple of weeks ago, but it's always great to have a YouTube video to complement it. So with that, let's get into it and let me show you what we chose for 2025. So I want to start out with just a basic Denon receiver. The Denon AVR-X1800H is a 7.2 Atmos receiver. It's normally $800. It's on sale for $700. You guys know Denons are solid performers. I've spent years bench testing them. And if you're looking for a budget receiver that does everything you need and you only need 7 channels of amplification and processing, this is hard to beat, especially when it's at $699. So check that one out. Arylic is a company we've been covering for a while. They just dropped a new hi-fi streamer, and this thing is packed with lots of goodies, and it's only $400. And it comes with Apple AirPlay 2, Tidal Connect, Qobuz, Google Chromecast, pretty much everything you could think of. It's got a preamp output. It even has HDMI in case you want to plug it into your display. It's got 192, 24 kilobit high quality DACs. I believe they're from AKM. We are going to be doing some more coverage of this product. It looks like something that's hard to beat at $400. The Denon DP-3000NE turntable. Captain Analog did an exhaustive review of this turntable. It is an incredible piece. Absolute beast. It comes with a great cartridge. Most importantly, what differentiates this product from, let's say, the Marantz TT15S1, which I love and enjoy, is it has much better isolation. And that just helps to reduce any kinds of, bouncing or anything like that. If you have any vibrations on your table, all that stuff that can transmit into the turntable and reduce the sound quality. This has much better isolation than the Marantz, which is a great turntable on its own. Of course, it comes at a heftier price tag at $2,800, but it's very hard to beat the build quality, sound quality, and isolation properties. I definitely recommend you checking out our full review of this turntable. If you're a serious vinyl player, vinyl record enthusiast, this is the turntable you should take a close look at. Kaleidescape, as you guys know, I have a Kaleidescape in my primary theater. The Strato V is an awesome product because it comes with almost a terabyte of storage from a solid state device built in, has 4K, has Dolby Vision. The unit is under $4,500. That's pretty much the most affordable way to get into a Kaleidescape. So if you're into downloading the very highest quality 4K, Ultra HD, movie content or music content, because you guys know there's lots of concert options, this is a way to get into it at a more entry-level price, not as much of a sticker shock, and you could store, multiple movies at once, or you could put the ones that you're not using temporarily into the cloud and recall them later. Definitely check that one out. Look at the links here below. And for budget towers, I got to tell you guys, the RBH 85Is are really incredible. We did an exhaustive review of these. These are all built in the United States, by the way, at their factory in Layton, Utah. And they come with an 8-inch side-firing woofer. And then they have the 5.25-inch phase plug mid-range, the aluminum comb mid-range, and then a 1-inch silk dome tweeter. We did an exhaustive review. These things have serious bass output for their footprint. They sound great. You could use them in a 2.0 system, so a 2-channel system. And best of all, RBH has a little coupon code. If you click the link, you get 10% off of that price. Very hard to beat, especially because they're made in America. So if that's important to you, definitely check these speakers out. Look at our review. Excellent product. And I did a recent listening event at Maximum AV with the GoldenEar T44s. I also heard them at Audiovice Live 2025. I love these speakers. They look like they have the aerodynamics of a jet aircraft. They are so sleek in design. They're elegant looking. They're beautiful. I love the cherry finish. The active bass drivers down below give you full range, deep bass impact. and it takes the load off of a receiver. So you could use a modest receiver to power the top end, although you could use even better electronics. We use the Anthem STR in this demo. These speakers really impressed all the patrons that came to Maximum AV to check out our listening event, and the video is down below. I do recommend you take a look at these speakers. We have affiliate links to our partner Audio Device as well, but take a look at the video. We had a lot of fun filming this video. We're going to be doing lots of more listening events at Maximum AV, and I'm going to be flying around doing these kind of events for other companies as well. I'm really excited about 2026 of what's to come, but I enjoyed these GoldenEar T44s. And if you want to step up a little bit more for a few $100 more, go to the T66s. They just give you more bass, more output, bigger drivers. So if you're in a larger size room, definitely look at the T66. It's very hard to beat the value, the form factor, the beauty, the aesthetics, and the performance of these GoldenEar towers. Next up, you guys know we are no strangers to RSL. We've done multiple reviews of the Subwoofer 10S, Mark II, the 12S, and now the 10E is a more budget-friendly. There is not a subwoofer on the planet for $339 that gives you this level of performance, and that includes shipping. Gives you this level of performance, gives you the build quality, and just, knowing the fact that RSL makes a solid, high-value product. Great opportunity to get into multi-sub. If you don't have multi-sub, you could afford multiples, 2, 3, 4 of these, and it would take your theater room to the next level. Or if you're just doing a 2-channel system and you want to supplement with more bass, this is a great entry point to getting more bass. That 10-inch driver is really built well. The performance is solid. We did a full review with measurements, so check that out. Check out the link for it for more details for the buy now link as well. And then if you're looking to get into some height speakers, the SVS Prime Satellite is a solid option. If you can't put in ceiling speakers and you want to put them on brackets, for $125 each on sale, this is a steal. SVS has a very reputable solution here. We've been covering their products for years. Good build quality, good sound quality, lots of punch for its size. You can even use them as satellite speakers and add a subwoofer. Even add the RSL subwoofer and you got a great 2.1 system for under $1,000, well under $1,000. That is just awesome. Now, Dayton Audio, the M6s, we recently just finished a review of these. These are active speakers. They're powered speakers, desktop speakers. They put a lot of effort into this product for the money. For $330 a pair, you get a compact, attractive desktop speaker that performs well, sounds great, measures great. And it's just amazing the value of electronics. You can get speakers these days from online companies like Dayton Audio. Definitely check these out. I like the white finish on them as well. They just look nice. And if you have a center channel on a credenza, I would highly recommend getting some IsoAcoustics or even a bookshelf speaker, and you want to isolate it from wherever you're putting it on, a desktop or whatever. These IsoAcoustic Apertas are really good. I use the center channel one from my Per Listen, the 5C center channel, the SI5C. It goes really well with that. It also allows you to tilt the speaker up towards the listener a little bit. I put a slight tilt so that tweeters fire more at the listener at seated ear level position. It isolates the vibrations from the credenza and it takes it off that surface. And it's worth the investment. For under $200, you get some good isolation and you get tilt feature. Check these out as good accessory items to improve the positional space of your speakers, as well as some of the acoustic properties by getting them some isolation. Now, noise canceling headphones, we've had a bunch in for review this year. I really like the Px7 S3s from Bowers&Wilkins. I feel like they're a good improvement from the S2 version. They re-EQ'd them, they improved the drivers, they improved the noise canceling. The battery life is great. I use these multiple times on plane trips when I was doing my videos, and I've just come to really appreciate these headphones. You could do some EQing on your own with their app. For $479, they're a little bit spendy because they went up from price from last year, but they're still very high value for what you get. I definitely recommend them. And if you want to splurge, I just tested the PX8 S2s, and I absolutely love those as well. So check out what Bowers&Wilkins is doing with headphones these days. I think you'll be very impressed. Just for fun stuff, if you want to add ambience to your theater room or a bedroom, I just threw some Amazon products up here, this little projector thing. You put a couple of these in a room and it really just puts you at a different level, especially when you're listening to music, and it just gives you that nice ambience. I love creating ambient scenes when I'm listening to music. So This is something that's a great holiday stocking stuffer for your audiophile friends or even for yourself. And then last but not least, a gadget, the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 1 smart glasses. I've never used these, but I've had friends say these are just a great gift. They're not a gimmick, they actually work. Check them out if you're into these kind of things. And I've got Sabermaster Lightsabers here. I put that in the gift guide from a prior year. I love these full contact lightsabers. I'll put a link in the video description, even though it's not a feature here. So with that said, guys, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Our Product of the Year awards will drop in a few days, so stay tuned for that. We've got some awesome products in there. Lots of exciting stuff happening in 2026. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the thumb up, hit subscribe. Don't forget about our Patreon channel at patreon.com/audioholics. We appreciate your support. And please use our affiliate links down below. Again, we appreciate that support. We do earn a small commission when you do that. Full disclosure there. Until next time, my friends, keep listening.